Hey, what's up guys? Today I will prepare my gear for tomorrow's game. I will meet up with Sniper Buddy Fabi and we'll play the urban area. Today it will be a little more difficult because I have lots of new gears. I have a new scope cam. I have to adapt my mask because the one I'm using right now just looks extremely stupid. Then I will fit a battery into the stock of the SSG. I also bring a shoulder cam again, which I have to fix, so lots of stuff to do. Let's get started. First of all, mesh mask. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When I use this mesh mask, there's just so much extent here that when I kind of like look down, it pokes me into the chest and it looks super ridiculous. I also don't know why, but somehow all the mask manufacturers, they started to make it round here, which makes you look like a bird. Now it's more the shape of a human face. Fits a lot better. Okay, next step, preparing all the cameras. So shoulder cam, selfie cam, head cam, scope cam, vlog camera. Yeah, I think that's it. I just prepared my shoulder cam so I can use this one here again. I really missed that in the gameplays. So it goes in right here onto the gear. And by the way, my gear is new. The battle belt here, it's now not by BX anymore, it's now by Condor. And yeah, just another battle belt, really like it. There's also some other new stuff. I finally found mag pouches that fit the SG24 magazines really well. It's this ones here. They are made by, I don't even know, Fly Industries. I will put a link in the description where I got them. What I don't like about them is, of course, the Velcro, which is kind of loud. Other than that, the gear is the same. Still have the taco pouches here for the pistol mags. In the back I have more of those mag pouches for the SG24. Yeah, here I have a new thing. Somebody, I don't know who, but somebody sent me this amazing grenade pouch right here. It also has a NOVRITSCH logo engraved. I really don't know where this comes from. It just showed up in my post box. Whoever sent this to me, thank you so much. It works really good. I did some small modification to make this harness work for me. Here on the inside, I sewed a loop on here to make my Safariland fit. I'm also going back to my Glock. That's the electric one, the electric Marui, and the Safariland holster. And also, good news, I will get a gas blowback Glock 18C again, and maybe tomorrow. Right now I'm preparing my SG24 to the allowed FPS for the field tomorrow. Testing with this chronograph, and at the same time I'm also testing the new Gen 2 springs for the SG24. The Gen 1 springs, the one that were in the first 100 guns, they were working, but they had this noise. It was kind of like doing. It just didn't feel so sexy, it didn't sound so sexy. So that's the Gen 2 springs. They're a little bit longer. They're irregular, not like the old ones. Here you see the difference. Here's the winding a little narrower in the middle. Those ones sound a lot better. Let me show you. It's just a clean sound. I have 2.73 joules and the field allows, I think, 2.8, so that's pretty much right. This backplate here, so the adjustable stock, but I can still easily fit a battery inside. Let me show you those, for example. This huge ass battery, which lasts the entire day for the scope cam. Just plug it in here and put it into the stock like this. Then I can screw it back together. Obviously, if I want to change it, I can't do it on the field unless I bring some tool. So I kind of missed it on the VS10. While I'm preparing the gear for tomorrow in the kitchen, the exchange ladders are getting prepared. So all these ladders here getting prepared by Julia, which does this for I think 14 hours already. Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. So all of these ladders go to all those people who save the patches. So thank you so much. I had to sign every single one of those. So the patches look like this. It's quite funny because I told the factory they should make the exact same patches again, but they look a little bit different than the last one. I look a little chubby on those. Whatever, I think they still look nice. Tomorrow we'll go back to Flecktown These trousers here are 8 years old. You can see it here on the knee pads. So back then when I bought these trousers, I had so few money that I couldn't afford trousers with knee pads integrated. So I used some of the foam of a sports bag, you know, you use for the gym. I cut out those knee pads and I sewed it in there. If you have a closer look here, you can definitely tell it's made by me. Like it's just sewed in there by hand. And when you look at the stitching, it looks completely shitty. But it's still one of my favorite trousers. It's very comfortable since it's so old already and so worn in. Yeah. Haven't used this for a while. Here, if you look down there, it's completely ripped apart. But I still like them a lot, and I'm gonna use them again tomorrow. Then, oh, look what I have here. I still have the patch on from the sniper training. Actually, this one should be on my patch wall. Okay, where do we have space? Should be in the middle somewhere. It's an important patch. Not too easy. Sorry about the 25. There is no space in the middle. There's space right here. My packing strategy for the gear bag is the stuff that I always use, like grenades, magazines, CO2 cartridges. All of this is organized, but the stuff that I'm changing, like the BDU, you know, always use a different color. All of this stuff, I just throw it inside there. It's this huge bag and you just toss in whatever you need. You always have enough space. It's just, I mean, look at this. You can fit your girlfriend inside here if you want. Alright, gear's ready. I think I got everything. Let's see how long it took. 8 hours and 3 minutes. No, that's not true. I did some video editing in between. Now, I wish I could close this thing, but I know, and most Airsoft players know that when you're at the field, you always forget something really, really important. You never forget, I don't know, like a CO2 cartridge, or you brought not enough PVs. You always forget something really, really important, like your shoes, or your trousers, or maybe your safety goggles, or your mesh mask. So I'm always kind of afraid, because it happened to me one time in America. I played at an Upland water park in California. I arrived there with Chad as a Fox, Leah, and Jonathan, and I forgot my entire gear. So I had a pistol with one magazine, but I didn't have the carrying system for the magazines. I couldn't mount my shoulder cam, all this kind of stuff. So Chad gave me some of his cargo pants, so I was wearing the pistol gangster like here in my trousers, which works pretty good actually. You wouldn't believe how good it is to holster an actual pistol in your trousers. I think it's better than some of those, you know, $20 soft shell Miltech holsters. Yeah, it was a fun experience. You know, in a carrying system, everything is nice and organized and tidy. It's strapped to your body, so if you move, it doesn't really bump around. But if you have cargo pants, and here you have a gas blowback magazine, here you have a bag of BBs, and here in the back you have a pistol, you always run around like this because you're losing your pants all the time when you're playing. It's quite funny. I actually did I did the Sniper Guide series, right? It's a product you can buy for $27 where I talk about lots of stuff, how to organize gear. But actually, I can't even do this shit myself. Like, I try to organize my gear, I'm trying to do it the best way possible, but I forget stuff all the time. And maybe that's just a stupid excuse, but I think it is because additional to all the Airsoft gear, which is already very, you know, hard to organize, I also have to organize stupid camera gear, I have to bring gear for Fabi, test new products and shit. You know, I always think how easy other sports are. For example, football. You want to play football? Hey buddy, all you need is, you know, some sport clothes, shoes, and a fucking football. That's it. As an Airsoft player, you need shoes where you can't twist your ankles. You need cargo pants. You need magazines. You need magazine pouches. You need BBs. You need gas. You need batteries. You need safety goggles, safety equipment. You need all your pouches. You need a head. You need a camera, battery for camera, SD cards, tools to disassemble your AG to fix your shit. It's horrific. I mean, if somebody wants to play sport, he needs maybe, you know, his buddy calls, hey, you want to join our football game? 2 minutes later, he's ready. I needed freaking 4 hours for this. And I'm pretty sure I still forgot something. I wish I could give you some tips on how to, you know, organize your airsoft gear and preparing it faster, but I'm doing this for 8 years now. I still can't do shit.